On his very first day as principal, he expelled 300 students on the spot. At first, the kids didn't buy it, but the next second, security was hauling them out the door. The students still in the auditorium suddenly fell dead silent, because they realized that if they kept acting up, they could be next. And that was exactly the first lesson the principal wanted to teach them. He told every student that if they failed the next exam, they'd have no choice but to watch helplessly as others got into top universities. The one giving up on you isn't anyone else, it's yourself. You came to this school for one reason and one reason only, to keep learning and chase your dreams. When he finished speaking, the students felt like they'd just woken up from a deep sleep. But expelling those students didn't sit well with a lot of parents. The very next day, the parents of those troublemakers showed up at the school demanding answers. They blasted the principal for stripping their kids of the right to an education, but he stayed cool as a cucumber. He knew that the only way to turn the learning environment around was to clear out the bad apples. He also called the parents out for bringing kids into the world without actually raising them, letting them go down the wrong path. Whatever was happening now, they had brought on themselves. With that, the principal walked out with his head held high, ignoring all the cursing behind him. In the days that followed, Principal Clark was like a machine that never ran out of batteries. He patrolled the halls non-stop with a megaphone in hand. He memorized every student's name and personality, and quickly became one of them. But while the students loved him, not a single teacher was on his side. One day, he noticed the kids didn't even know the school song, so he went to talk to the music teacher. She thought she was hot stuff because she'd graduated from a top school, and she completely blew him off. The next second, she was fired on the spot. Then he went after the gym teacher, who had been calling in sick for half the month. He got the boot too. Tough as he was on the staff, Principal Clark had a softer side. One time, he ran into a girl who had dropped out, and after finding out her mom couldn't afford the tuition, he paid out of his own pocket and pulled some strings to find her mother a steady job. With the troublemakers, he patiently talked things out, treating the students like they were his own kids. In less than a month on the job, the school was back to what it should be. But then something happened that shattered the peace. That afternoon, an expelled student showed up with a knife, looking for revenge. Without a word, the principal decked him with one punch that sent him sprawling. After that incident, the principal got worried about student safety and chained all the doors shut. But his good intentions got him reported for violating students' rights. It even made the newspapers. The next day, the fire department and reporters showed up at his door. They demanded to come inside and check things out, but the principal raised a baseball bat to block them, declaring that everything inside the school was his call. Just like that, he turned everyone away. He knew full well that if word got out about his hardline tactics, he could end up behind bars. But it was one thing after another. Clark soon got more bad news. Only 33% of students had passed the latest test, so he gathered all the teachers in the gym.